Whew, excuse the hair, excuse the appearance, guys. I just came back from a run, so I wanted to keep the momentum up and get the videos recorded right away. But yeah, this video is about the one simple thing that made me more happy in general. This is a recent thing that I did lately, and it has upgraded my lifestyle in ways that I could never even imagine. Now, before we get into the video, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Anybody that is watching that video, please drop a subscribe. Please drop a sub. Guys, we are so close, and I cannot believe we're even getting there at this point. This is a dream of mine to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every sub counts at this point. Also, this video is listenable, so you can put this video in your pocket, you can go on your run, you can work out, you can do your homework. This video is pretty much just listenable. You're not going to see no flashy edits, nothing like that. So put this video in the background while you clean up, while you be productive, and yeah, listen to this advice. Okay, so the one thing that made me more happy as a person is doing less. All I did was simplify my lifestyle completely. I noticed that I was getting stressed out so much because from waking up till going to sleep, I always had an extremely packed schedule. Just from the jump, I always just busy all the time, and I always had occupations to other people. I always had to do a favor for this person, a favor for that person. I just always had things to do. And if you're watching this video, chances are your life is like that too, where you're just always obligated to other people. You're always obligated to do things. And that was just driving my stress and anxiety through the roof. I never had time to myself, and I never had an opportunity to really take time to myself at all. If you really think about it, everything you do is done by choice. Everything is your responsibility. Now, as sad and scary as that sounds, that also should make you very happy. This means you can also make the choice to change your life and make it more simple. In return, you have more time to yourself, you're more happy, you can get more things done for yourself. All of those things are made through choices. Like I said, all the responsibility you have is your choice. Let's just give an example for that. Your bills. You have your car bill, you have your rent. That's your choice. Your choice to have that expensive rent. And it doesn't matter circumstances, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's your choice to have that rent. It's your choice to have that expensive car note. It's your choice because you put Afterpay on this stupid MacBook and now you gotta pay $250 every 2 weeks. All of that was your choice, man. Like, once you stop blaming the world for your issues, that's when you're really gonna start to upgrade in life. And I had to learn that the hard way. I was always blaming other people all the time. I was always blaming my circumstance. Oh, I was born into this. No, man. I can make the choice to get out of this situation. I can make the choice to make my life better, which is a beautiful thing. Another thing that you can do less of is bad habits. So once you start to do less of the bad habits and maximize the good habits, now you as a character, you're going to start to make progress in that section as well. That's one thing. There was like this study that was done. I forgot what university did it, but it was a study that was done where it was, once you take a person and you maximize one thing that they're good at and make them amazing at it, they're more valuable than the person that's good at 10 different things. If you're great and amazing at one thing, you're more valuable than when you try to do 15 things at once and you're mediocrely good at it. So maximize what you're good at, and you might need to write this down. You might need to take a piece of paper and write this down. Write down what you suck at and write down what you're really good at. You continue to do what you're really good at and get rid of what you're really bad at, unless it pertains to what you're really good at. Same thing with bad habits. If you have a bad habit of binge eating at night, like, write these things down. Okay, I have a bad habit of scrolling on TikTok way too much throughout the day. Write that down. Okay, these are the bad habits that make my life worse. Take those out of your life. I'm coming from this run. I was like, all right, I'm gonna record right away. I have not touched TikTok yet. I haven't touched Instagram yet. I haven't done none of that yet. Literally from the wake up, I've been exercising and being productive. That's all I did. I just took out the bad, entered in the good. I've got a smile on my face. I'm happy. I'm getting the hard tasks done. And that's another thing I want to say. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this, but getting the hard tasks done first, that truly is real. Like, that actually is a good practice. Like, I've seen it in all the videos, all the self-improvement videos, yada yada, we all hear it. But actually getting the hardest thing, I woke up and in 20 minutes I was running. I was outside. Literally. Get the hardest thing done first. I just did my morning run. That's it. I'm done. Now I'm gonna get my videos done. Simple. But on top of, simplifying your life, that comes with taking out the bad habits. And the next thing is taking out the financial responsibility. You might be in your young adult stages or late teens, and you're starting to discover bills. You're starting to discover credit card debt. You're starting to discover all of those things that you have responsibility for now. Keep in mind, those are all your choice. You're the one that got into credit card debt. You're the one that decided to put afterpay on everything. You're the one that decided to get the expensive apartment so that you could look successful. Take out financial responsibility. It's going to change your life. And I'm not saying don't have bills. Guys, I have bills too. Of course I have bills. You're always going to have responsibility. If you have any worth in this world, you're going to have responsibility. But once you start to take out the fluff and you start to pay the things that are necessary, you're going to have more money in your pocket. And that's the real flex. When you have the bread, when you have the money in your pocket, that's when you're really rich. That's when you could flex, because you're like, okay, cool, you have those $1,000 Travis Scotts that you put on Afterpay, but I have $1,000 more than you, so it's way more of a flex. And plus, Air Forces look nice anyway. And also, I was able to use my money towards myself more, guys. I kid you not, it's all on my Instagram. I have traveled every month of the year so far. It was one of my biggest New Year's resolutions, and I have traveled every month of the year, and I have another trip planned for April. I have traveled, I think, 4 or 5 times already, and it's April. I'm about to travel for the 6th time, and that's because I took out financial responsibility. I just have naked cash, money ready to use, and some people might say, hey, why are you traveling so much? It's just something I want to get out the way. I want to experience life, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm also very, very productive on these trips. A bulk of my videos on YouTube are done on these vacations. They're really workations where you're just getting a bunch of work done at once. But a lot of my work is done on these vacations. So I'm just connecting the two. I'm like, okay, the more I travel, the less distractions I have, the more time I have to work. So that's another thing you start to get too. When you start to take out the fluff and you start to simplify your life, you have more time on your hand. When you start learning to say no to favors and you start learning to say no to different responsibilities and occupations, that's when you start to free up time in your life. And now you could replace that free time with stuff that you actually care about. Now I could actually record these YouTube videos and actually get these things out to you guys because I have more time in my life. And guys, I have a full-time job. I have all of that, but I can travel, I can make YouTube videos, I have time to myself. How am I doing that? I'm doing that by taking out the fluff in my life. So learn to say no, learn to choose yourself every once in a while. Obviously, you need to be a good person and take care of the people you love. I do think we all have an obligation to take care of our families, but definitely choose yourself. Choose to take out the fluff in your life. Say no when you can. Make sure to not have a bill whenever you can. Make sure to pay stuff in full, and write down the stuff that you suck at. Write down the stuff that's not doing you justice in life, and write down the stuff you're good at, and maximize those things in your life as well. All in all, just simplify your life. Do less of the bad, do more of the good. Just do less. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed already, the button is right below this video. Please click on it. We are so close, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next videos. Peace.